Hello everyone, I am privileged and honored to be here today. My name is Ted Oster. I am Vice President of Sales for Synergy Dental Partners. We are here today with a few of our very much preferred suppliers and vendors. We have Vice President of Sales with Method Procurement, Allison Farber, National Key Account Manager with Darby Dental, Matt Ramaka, and Executive Vice President of Procurement with Synergy Dental Partners, Jim Goches. Allison, so we hear about e-procurement platforms. People are using different websites to place dental orders now. What is an e-procurement platform? How does Method play into this?
Sure. So an e-procurement platform, think about it as the muscle behind everything that Synergy and all of the various suppliers do for an independent dentist. So what we do is we make it easier and more efficient to order your supplies. We will be able to pull in all of the different vendors that you work with, all of the supplies that you work with, and then make it in a streamlined operation so that you can actually see what the items are that you're buying, where you can buy it from, what's the most cost-effective way of doing that, and really streamline those efficiencies across the board. So the really nice thing with e-procurement is not only is it helping you facilitate your ordering in an easy manner, it's also driving the cost of your overhead down. And on top of that, we actually have different features within our platform that make it so that you can find alternate products and things that you might not have been able to utilize really well before, like the Synergy formulary, so you can continue to drive down your overhead over time. So it's really nice to have something like that at your fingertips because it's going to make it a lot more efficient for your practice because you have one place to go to utilize all of the features that Jim and Matt bring to the table.
But you just bring up the Synergy formulary. So can you please tell us why Synergy members would benefit that much more, maybe even from ordering from Darby utilizing Method?
Well, I'll start by telling you that the formulary is, in the medical world, is very common, and then it's gotten some sea legs in the dental world in the past few years, and that is helping dentists understand a subset of all of the items that are available for the dentist to run their practice, and that subset represents, as I said, most commonly ordered products that allow for volume buying for people like me working with suppliers, Darby and the manufacturers, to bring the cost down. Those manufacturers and suppliers like what we do in bringing the volume to them, and those items then become very popular and they end up on the formulary. So what we do is, the thing with the formulary is it's got to be made easy for the dentist and their staff to be able to see it, understand what it is, and order it. And so what we do with Darby in collaboration with Method is position that formulary in a way that when the dentist signs on, and I'm going to make a very quick comparison. I'm going to say, you think about Amazon. When a consumer goes on Amazon, you go on and you order anything you want. Method, similarly, you go in there and you say, it's time for me to order, and you see these items, and then you see, like, an Amazon featured product or sponsored supplier or sponsored partner. Well, the formulary is positioned in a way that it's very apparent and accessible for the dentist to be able to go in and just click, click, click and order those items. And the key thing, and Allison is going to talk about this a little bit, and what Matt and I have negotiated quite a bit with some manufacturers, is that then when those items are looked at, considered for purchase by the dentist or their staff, Method will line those up against competing products and competing suppliers, and it will clearly illustrate the advantageous price opportunity for the Synergy member to buy it as a member of Synergy working with Darby through Method, and they're saving money that way. So
I'd like to interject here. One of the loops that Method closes very well is being able to isolate from multiple vendors what is on the formulary. So we make it very easy. From the point that you log into shop, we actually bring everybody straight to the Synergy formulary so they can start shopping those products immediately. Not only that, but also on the search, once you find the items that you want for your practice, you can save it to your favorites list, so that's all you have to reference when you go in. So when you're doing a weekly resupply, all you have to do is pick up your shopping list and go, and they're already pre-baked with the formulary items. So that's how we're actually able to execute on the vision of bringing in all of those negotiated products to deliver it to the practices in an efficient way. On top of that, I'm so glad you brought up cost comparison, because not only do we have the negotiated things from the Synergy formulary, but if you have other vendors and you have other materials that you like, we also are able to bring those in as well on that favorites list. And so that way when you go to purchase, it's going to highlight exactly how you should buy that for the most economical, and we're going to tell you the cost difference when you're taking away or adding suppliers into the mix. So it makes it really, really easy for practices to benefit from all of the solutions because we bring it into one platform. All of the stuff that they're doing from all of the different suppliers, we're bringing it into one central place for a practice.